Hi, my name is Prachi, and in this video I walk you through my workflow setup, automation strategy and responses to the final question as a part of the assignment. Here. Now I have used Monday.com to assign this workflow and Google Sheets with app script for the automation. Now as this is my submission assignment, I was assigned a task. My task 1 was workflow planning and execution strategy, in which was given with a scenario in which I have to submit 45 articles per day across the 5 different sites. I've kept the sites as the grouping and the articles as the items in the table, and we were given 3 editors with 2 of them with some limitations, 8 writers, 11 uploaders and 3 fact checkers. We have to keep that in mind and assign them their duties in the sites. As you can see that we can see the status of each, like working status, edit status. We can see the priority, which are the more prior, which are less prior, and we can see the upload status, like how many have been uploaded and how have been not when they're collapsed. Now we'll see site 1. You can see there are the 10 articles in site 1. Their writer names, writing status, editor name, editing status, fact checkers and priority. Their due dates has been here and the upload status is here, which is really crucial. As you can see, now the distribution is among them as per I have said. Now each writer writes 5 to 6 articles a day, trailing around like 40 to 48 articles. Each editor can do 15 articles a day, totaling to 45. Uploaders can 5 articles a day, totaling to 55, and fact checkers 20 articles a day, totaling to 60. Now we can see that how many of them can perform all of them and how many of them could perform a small amount of them. As we'll take an example of the fact checker. Each fact checker can perform 20 articles. So we can see, so I've distributed these articles among the 3 fact checkers equally, 15 each. Same which I have done with the editors, so none of them get the more of burden, even though in the editors, one of the editor has one more article. That's the bottleneck I'm seeing here, that one of the editors has one more article. That's a bottleneck I'm seeing here. That's an issue since the editors would be overworked. So is it now the task assignment strategies that I've used here? I've assigned writers based on the article volume per site, now ensuring the balanced workloads. Editors are matched to the sites they're eligible for. Using the conditional logic in this workflow, uploaders are distributed evenly and fact checkers are scheduled to review articles on post-editing. Fact checkers are post-editing. Now the same with the bottleneck analysis that I have said it earlier, that the bottleneck analysis is likely in writing. Since the 45 articles require at least 7 writers at the full capacity, if any writer underperforms, it affects the entire chain. I would recommend having one more backup writer on distributing the task, and with this we were given 8 writers already. You can see that this is the site 1, site 2, and so we have the site 4, site 5, site 6, and to the working status. Now productivity management, if we talk about, to ensure the productivity without macro-managing, I'll set up an automated status update, deadline reminders and progress bars. Now each task has a due time and a dependency, so delays can be noted. I've mentioned a due date, so it can be like very much understood that when and what is prior and what is the upload status and how long it will take and stuff. With this we have also reported strategy, like progress is reported every 2 to 3 hours. Progress can be reported every 2 to 3 hours by screenshotting or snapshotting it and WhatsApping or emailing to the I missed the questions. So the progress can be reported to the leaderships by after taking screenshots or snapshots of it by emailing them or WhatsApping them. We can summarize this performance on a weekly basis by putting all in spreadsheets, which I'll do later as my second task. The KPI here would be the KPIs would be here the articles written, edited or uploaded per person, the turnaround time article per person, now delay frequency, approval rate by direct editors, now site-wise submission consistency, and a lot. The Google Sheet dashboard shows your Google Sheets dashboard shows a performance in the Google Sheets that visualize daily and weekly metrics. So that's why I told you, okay, I'm gonna spreadsheet so that it can be visually analyzed over the time. So with this, I also wanted to show this dashboard, so that this dashboard makes it much more easier for keeping the track over the time. This is the dashboard. We can use the charts, we can use the battery, that was much more easier, but we can use other widgets too to like illustrate visualizations, make easier to understand over the time, and even with quick references if you want. Now coming on my assignment number 2, I exported all this information from my workmonday.com to my spreadsheets to make it there. Now this is a spreadsheet. I've written a Google App script that runs daily at the 5 p.m. and here is what it does. The Google App scripts, if I talk about, is this. We can run it. Now this runs daily at 5 p.m. It alerts writer who haven't submitted at least 5 articles, flags articles pending, and ends a summary email to the internal team. Now the efficiency gains it does is the automation reduces the manual follow-ups, ensuring the accountability and highlights the bottlenecks earlier. I have altered the triggers. It helps to avoid the delays in editing and uploading, which are critical in the daily targets. I have not run it yet because it's not 5 p.m. So basically this is it. Also, the submission date is used to calculate dates, and the minimum article threshold per person is 5. So this can be a little difficult with the automation, but still automation do make work easier over the time. So thank you for watching my video submission. I've enjoyed working on this assignment and look forward to contributing to your team. The link to this video is enlisted to the available as requested. Thank you so much.